everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me Chop Chops. Here are we all today. Apologies for the time difference between recordings. Just haven't really had a chance to get on and play anything, to be perfectly honest. So anyway, without any further ado, we'll find ourselves a quick job. So we got the best paying one as a pressure tank. But unfortunately, we've actually been to both these places, all these places. So even though it's the best paying one, I think we'll take, we haven't been to Frankfurt. So I reckon we'll do that one there because it's going to give us another city, somewhere else to play around with. We'll lose just about $1,000 there, but we're still going to get a few bonuses from it. And she's in a DAF, so something to look forward to. So yeah, any further ado, we'll jump in. So at the time of recording this, it's only a couple of days and they're going to have the France DLC ready for us, which should be real good. For those that don't know, the French one, or the DLC, is basically, it's going to come down around here. We're going to get quite a few more cities, I believe, as well as better resolution, or better texture graphics and all that. So, anyway, we're going to come down around here into the pickup point. It gives us both our discoverables. And I don't believe we've got any more to worry about. No. So, there's nothing too exciting here. It's the wee curtain side trailer on behind. But she should be good fun anyway. Nice easy exit for us. Cool. Well, so how's everyone been? I've been keeping quite a low profile lately. It's been a bit busy and all. But hopefully that's going to improve. So I'm putting in for a new job. I won't hear any more about it until the end of the month though. But hopefully it will make life a little bit easier for us all. Might give me a wee bit more free time. Chances are it won't. Still within the same industry, still within transport, so pretty hard to get a job in transport where you have free time. But it should be something new and exciting. So yes, the French DLC, you know, she's looking forward to that. You will have to pay for it. It is a paid DLC, and I believe it's around the same price as what the Scandinavian was. I don't actually recall how much I paid for that. I don't think it was very much, to be perfectly honest. Might be like $12 or something New Zealand. They are pretty reasonable with the cost of their DLCs normally. So there's nothing to really complain about. And considering the amount of cities, extra cities you're going to get, it should be quite good. And for those that play on the multiplayer, you're going to be able to use it on multiplayer with the extra cities, as opposed to if you use like a Pro Mods mod map. Which you can't use on the multiplayer because you basically got to use everything that's standard in the game for it. Well, not basically, you do. It's the way they've designed it. So yeah, it's going to give you a lot more area. It's real good as well, because you know, you look at the game, it's actually been around for quite some time now. It's by no means a new game, but the fact that they're still making content for it is really awesome to see. There's not too many companies that do that, really. That if they wanted to upgrade the game, they'd end up making a whole new one for you and make you purchase a whole new game again. Whereas I like the way they're doing this, you know, just expanding on the maps, doing the expansions. I reckon it's the best way to go about it. Yes, I'm hoping we'll get into some American Truck Simulator soon as well. Well, I've been having I haven't actually had much of a play on it. Had a wee bit of a play when I first got it, but I haven't had a chance to do it since. So, you know, it's quite a nice game. Yeah, very similar to this. Differences, of course, you're in America instead. And you have the American style trucks, got the big bonnet out front, which is always very cool. Like I said, though, they do only have one partner really when it comes to the trucks in it, which is a bit of a shame. You can only get the Paco brand. They're obviously the only ones that have come over from the Euro Truck Series to the American Truck Series. As you got the you got the DEF, which we are in at the moment. Quite a nice looking truck, which is Paco. So in America, you've got the Kenworth and you've got the Peterbilt. But they have added a new Peterbilt into it. You've got a 389, I think it is, the classic style, which is the preferred one, the one I prefer. Because to me it speaks American really. So I hope everyone's been enjoying the videos, even though they've been a bit slow coming out. I'm hoping to be able to improve on that. Eventually I'll get a lot more time to myself, so we'll hopefully get there. Just love the scenery in this game. She's just such a nice looking game. Even though you don't really take that much notice of it. Of course, sitting in the cab, you're just cruising along. Breaking the speed limit as I tend to do on this one. But yeah, she's just such a nice looking game. And even the steering wheel now as well, you know, you just absolutely love that. And one day, get that track IR, give that a whirl. Kinda got a curb what I'm spending on my setup at the moment. Got a few other things I've gotta pay for, really. Will do, just to make the wife's wife's life a bit more comfortable, I suppose. Yes, she might get a bit upset if I just keep spending it on my PC. Yes, after this we'll be doing another farming sim video. I wouldn't mind trying to get a couple of videos done today, but I've got a bit of time. Just so I've got a bit of a buffer zone there. And so once we start getting our own truck, and then I'm going to start looking at getting some mods. Not really much point doing that, in my opinion, when we're just doing these quick jobs. Quick jobs are good for checking out gear and all that sort of thing, and getting your cities and all that. But the fun really begins once you've got your own truck. So once we've got that, we can start customising it and doing the jobs that we want to do, making a bit more coin, get yourself some staff. That's when we'll really start getting into the game. It's like any game, it's always a bit slow at the beginning, especially in simulators, where you need money for everything you want to do. You know, it's always going to take time, build your skill level up and all that, but we will get there. Won't be too bad. And I suppose I should chuck my lights on. There we go. Love these big motorways they've got over in Europe. Rather wish we had them over here in New Zealand. Especially at the moment. Got the big Christmas rush coming in, so looks like I'm in rural transport, so all the farmers are wanting everything done before Christmas. And we got the weaning drafts and everything happening as well, so she's busy days for the next 3 weeks. Then of course she'll go nice and quiet after that. But even then, once we get back into the new year, we'll have to see what happens. Even though I might have my new position in the company by then. See how we get on. Alright, I'm going to take a screenshot here. Yeah, maybe we just jump back in the cab before I do something really silly. Not very good at taking the screenshots. I really should just stop on the road somewhere. See this big wall over here. Must be like a sound barrier or something for the houses there. Something different. Oh, look at this. I've actually got a digger over here working as well. Sticking up some logs. Looks of that. It's always cool to see the environment moving. Makes it feel like it's actually live. Yeah, turn that off. It's actually quite slow down through here. So we're not far from Frankfurt now. Busting with these jobs, they don't take very long to do. They actually spend more time doing the rendering and editing than they do actually playing the game. Who knew it would be so difficult to make a video, eh? I do quite enjoy it. Gives me something to do, that's for sure. Why does he stop so far away? Yeah. Typical lights. Not much traffic around today. Yeah, so if you're sitting on the fence thinking about getting one of these games from ETS, I just recommend go for it. They're not overly expensive either. You get them on Steam for just over around 20 bucks or so. Or Euro Truck's actually a lot cheaper. Well, quite a bit cheaper I think. I think it's only like $12 or $13 or something. Found yourself in a FICO truck dealer there. And just the content that's out there for them is huge. You know, you jump on Mod Hub, and there is a massive amount of mods for them. All trailers and trucks and maps and all that. Got a recruitment agency and looks like we park up in here. Now, there was a new update and there's a new feature. So when you come out to deliver now, you get a choice of how you want to do it. So you can say you're in a hurry and they'll park it for you. You won't get any experience. You can play it safe. So you just pull in and there's your parking spot there. Or you can go for maximum experience points and just tell them where do you want it in parking in the hardest spot. We're going to go for the hardest spot, which is right there, which isn't really that bad. Just got back on the blind side. So yeah, this is a feature they brought over. They've had it in American Truck Simulator, and they've decided to bring it into Euro truck. And it's just a good way to give yourself a lot more experience, especially earlier on. There we go, not the straightest, but we can unhook there. Job done. Got a nice excellent there. 491 XP. Not quite enough to get us up to level 5. We are wanting to get up in our levels so we can just get a bit more when we come to buying our own truck. Got ourselves just over 6.5 grand, so that's all good. So we now got 40.5 grand in the bank, which isn't actually too bad. And if we really want to, we could go and buy a truck. We could go and get ourselves a wee DEF or a Merc or something. We haven't discovered any Scania dealers, so we obviously won't be getting any of them. I think there's a couple up here. There's one in Hanover, I think. There's a DEF dealer over here, and we can get a loan from a bank. So we could get this DEF here. It's 96 grand, like, so we won't have to borrow a huge amount. And of course we can customise it, we can give it. We can't change the cab or the chassis or the engine. Level 6 we can upgrade the engine. We can put a retarder in there, which chances are we would do. Can't change anything with the interior at this stage. Of course we can change the colour. We can add some extras to it. You can chuck some light bars in. Different styles there, light bars there. Can't do the beacons. Could put some shiny wheels on. So, I don't know. I think we. Yeah, we'll cancel that. So it's only 97 grand. When you work it out, we can't actually tell until we buy a truck. But you do get a great deal more money if you own your own truck. And we can borrow quite a bit of money, 500 grand, so I reckon we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to borrow some money. We're going to borrow 100 grand, because that's going to give us, so it's only a daily instalment of just shy of 3 grand. But that's going to allow us to do a bit more. So it's 96 grand for that. What about a Merc? How much was the Merc? CD costs a bit more. It's got less horsepower, so we won't worry about that. The Volvo, you get the most horsepower straight on. We'll go with DEF. And it's in our hometown as well. We'll customise, so we can't do anything there, but we can get that. Get the retarder. We've go for a different colour because their colour's not that nice. So, didn't realise you could get these now. That's pretty cool. That's quite different. Yeah, you can get a limited edition. That's pretty cool. Or we just go for a boring, ordinary colour. Could go for a custom metallic looking colour. How's that look? Reckon we'll go for that. Get ourselves some accessories. That's quite a bit cheaper. Just go with that one. We'll chuck some extra lights on. Yeah, there's the guy. Give us some extra lighting. I always like to put some wee markers down here. Gotta make it look nice. Yeah. And put some nice glossy, you can only have standard wheels on there. Look at that. You can put different covers on. That's about all we can actually do. Because we're so low on our levels, we can't actually do a huge amount. Have the standard wheel. If we wanted to, we could put a ball on there. Don't really want to. What can we do here? We can put a Rocket League car. Put a license plate. Yeah, so I think we'll just take that. So all of our extras, it's added an extra 20.5 grand onto her. But she looks quite cool. Well, looks pretty reasonable anyway. I like the colour. So yes, we'll purchase that. Very nice. Our first truck, everyone. Got ourselves a wee DEF in our garage. Yes, here we go. Got ourselves some marker lights. plenty of lighting. It looks quite sharp, looks quite cool. Very nice. Screenshot that. Yeah. See if that works. So yes, there you go folks, our first truck. So as I was going to show you before, previously we've been getting like 6 grand or so. See, now we're up to 9.5 grand for doing quite a short job. And as we get further on, that there is just going to keep increasing. So we will make a bit more money. And as long as we do one of these jobs at a time. That one there is actually a good one. So, any further ado folks, enjoy the rest of the day. Jump up and check out the truck again. Keep your wheels nice and shiny. And happy trucking.